Thank you, Chairman, sir. Sir, with your permission, I may be permitted to oppose the bill, sir. Because I oppose the bill because the sole intention behind this bill lies in page 2, clause 5, which reads in section 10 of the Principal Act in subsection 2 for the words 55% of the issued capital. The words 51% of the issued capital consisting of equity shares, etc. shall be substituted. So the main purpose, the sole purpose of the bill is to reduce this from 55% to 51%. So it means dilution of the government shares, which means ultimately leading to privatization. State Bank of India is the pride of the nation, sir. There, we now experience a banking culture even by the common people, even the poor people. It is because of the bank nationalization such a banking habit, a banking culture has evolved and developed. But now, I fear the government is after the golden goose, sir. Here, the government of India wants to retain only the 51% of the shares. It means that the 49% it will go to the private individuals or the neo-rich and all those people. Anyway, the shares are not going to be held by the common man or the working man or the employees of this nation. We see when the world goes for nationalization or the control by the government or the banking and insurance sector, our nation turns around and we are going the other way. Due to the global economic meltdown, in several countries, their economic sovereignty were threatened. But we were lucky just because of our public sector undertakings and the nationalized banks. Sir, I would like to invite your attention to an incident that happened some 2-3 years back, sir. The country was very much, the new generation, the country was very much praising for the new generation banks, their service, round-the-clock service, and their deposits and all those things. But what happened? In this nation, it was the SBI which was asked to save a particular new generation bank from peril. I don't want to name that bank in this August House. But only because State Bank of India was there, the banking sector could be saved. Sir, in this, I would like to invite your attention to page numbers 15 and 22. The page number 22, in the Principal Act, the meetings of the Central Board, and in 31A, the meetings of the local boards, it have been specifically stated here. Here, if we are going by the amendment, what will happen? The Board of Directors can be met. If for any reason neither the chairman nor the vice chairman is able to be present at a meeting of the Central Board, any director authorized by the chairman in writing in his behalf, and in the absence of such authorization, any director elected by the directors present from amongst themselves shall preside at the meeting, and in the event of equality of votes shall have a second or casting vote. So, if the private interests are coming up, and if my fear is wrong, I will be most happy. But if this is the beginning of the end of the bank nationalization, sir, it is a cruel thing that we are doing to the people of this country. Here, what will happen? Then the chairman will be a person of the private interest, and he will not be a person who is to protect the interest of this nation and this the people. Again, sir, all the MPs, sir, yes, sir, I am going to conclude, sir. With your permission, I am going to conclude, sir. This is a very important thing, sir. Because all the MPs might have attended the district level bankers committee meetings. Everybody of us, all the members of parliament, they experience a particular situation in that committee. When we review the performance of the banks, it is always the nationalized banks which have performed well. At the same time, the private banks, their social obligations have not met. I would like to invite your attention, sir, even after repeated requests, recruitments have to be, it is still lagging behind, outsourcing is being done, contract labor is being done, clerical jobs are still vacant. At the same time, educational loans are not looked upon by the private sector banks. Even some of our nationalized banks are not catering to the needs of the educational sector and to the agriculture sector and to the needs of the small and medium industries. So, in this matter, I would like to invite your attention, and I would, through you, I would like to request to the Honorable Finance Minister, sir. Anyway, this bill needs a thorough revamping, and this should be again sent back to the Standing Committee of Finance, and all the players, their voices and all the interests should be heard, and only after that a bill should be reintroduced in this August House, sir. So thank you, sir.